The first one is Pistons Cavaliers. The Cleveland Cavaliers lead that one 3-2. That game will be in Cleveland. The next game, night game on Prime, both on Prime Video, so y'all ain't got to hop all the way around. Both on Prime tonight.
Prime now. Okay.
Spurs are at the Timberwolves, and the Spurs lead 3-2. Now, Chico, back to game one. We did our predictions. I picked the Pistons. Go ahead and wrap that thing up. I'm still picking the Pistons to win it, so now I got to say they're going 7. Chico, what you got?
Oh, you still picking them to win? Okay.
Yeah, I've been with them all season. I'm not going to get the 3-2 and change.
I mean, hey, that's what people are holding Gucci Mane and these rappers to. You got to stay the same. You can't change and you can't evolve. You can't change your mind. You can change your mind. It's all right.
It ain't over.
It ain't over, but you see where it's headed. And
you got headed back to Detroit for game 7.
Okay. In some crazy world, I can see that somehow. But right now, I don't see it. I see the Cleveland Cavaliers, like I said before the previous game, that they found out how they can beat this Detroit team. And that is, K going to get his, but we got to force him into some turnovers, which we saw. And we got to keep Duncan Robinson and Tobias Harris from being the ones that actually kill us, right? While we're doing some killing with James Harden and Spider Mitchell and a host of others coming off that bench and the big fellas down low. So I think they have a chance to close it out now. They know that they don't want to play around going back to Detroit for game 7. The same way they went in to game, was that 5, with that mentality of we have to get a win. It's a must win. Same mentality going back home in game 6. It's a must win. We have to close it out now. We're not going to play around with them and give them a chance. We're going to use that same formula, philosophy, game plan, which is to stop these other guys. K going to get his, but we can force some turnovers, timely turnovers. We'll be all right. We're going to win the game, and we got to play some good damn offense. And that's what James Harden, he had like 11 free throws last game. If he continue to get to the basket or get fouled like that and get to the line, he's going to put up another 30-point performance because he's going to hit those free throws. That's my assessment on the game. I picked the Cavs. Yeah, Cavs.
I have nothing negative to say about that. Let me say something to the chat first, to my brother Leon out there, because he's exactly right in this world we live in. Everybody try to jump ship when they finna be proven they're wrong. I don't have no problem being wrong. I have been with the Detroit Pistons since December. I said Cade Cunningham was a likely potential MVP before that injury happened with his lung. I said they were going to win the East. They still haven't lost coming out the East. So I still got them going and beating New York. And when I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I'll tell you what, I'm right. I'm right also. Let me tell you this, Chico. Here's the flaw in the perfection that you just said. Everything you just said was spot on is what Cavaliers got to do. But the but is this. The last time I watched a boxing match, the other corner man over there talking too, like you don't think that the Pistons are going to adjust to the adjustment? Like you don't think it's nothing they could do? Like they don't won 2, they can't win 3. So I'm just still saying I'm with the Pistons in this situation. I'm not a Cavaliers hater. I love when they made that addition of Harden. I would love to see him this offseason make an addition of LeBron James. I got no problem with Cavaliers. I'm just saying, when I'm with you, I'm with you. If you lose and I'm with you, I'm with Chico. I've been a Cowboys fan since 1975. Being wrong don't bother me.
See, that's the problem.
Yeah, I'm not Chico like you. See, this is why you be throwing up folks and Vice Lord on the show.
Who?
You and whoever winning. If the folks wanted to fight at the party, Monday morning school, you was a folk. If the Vice Lords won Tuesday morning, you was a folk. You went with Chico. When I'm with you, I'm with you. I said Pistons. I'm with the Pistons. They lose, but I have no flaw in your breakdown and analysis because you're spot on. I'm even the one who said on this very platform, keep Cade under 8 assists, you're gonna win the game. And the 3 that they won, he been under 8 assists.
That's true. That's true. Well, if you guys want to bet on this series or anything else as far as the NBA playoffs, y'all know where to go. MyBookie.ag. But you mentioned LeBron possibly joining the Cavs. Here's my problem with that. Let's say the Cavs get past this series or lose this series to the Pistons, either or. They get to the conference finals and lose, or they lose now, right?
Yeah.
and LeBron is considering joining them. You know the problem I see with that?
What's that?
Only problem I see with that is if you look at James Harden and Donovan Mitchell, what's the difference in them and Luca and AR? They're
I tell you
both
what the difference. Let me
offensive,
know. Let
more
me know.
offensive players and pretty much liabilities on the defensive side. I'll say Spot is the best defender out of the four, but
Okay.
still not in that top echelon of defenders in the league. What you think about
Okay.
that?
I think it had nothing to do with the equation. The equation is, man, I get to close out at home.
What about winning?
Look, let me tell you this about winning. Because first of all, I'm going to assume that you're talking about winning a championship.
Yeah.
LeBron has been to the finals 10 times, won 4 of them. Whatever team he plays for, he instantaneously makes them better. He doesn't make anybody worse. He makes them better, which if you have a winning team already, he's going to lighten the load for people. It puts him in a position to have a lighter load. But here's what I'm saying. Once you've proven all you can prove, another chance for the people that love him, they are going to love him more if he get a ring. For the people that hate him, they're not going to hate him more if he don't get a ring. He's got nothing else to prove about his basketball status. And as Dorothy said on The Wizard of Oz, there's no place like home. So I'm just saying, I wouldn't be surprised when he hangs them up as he hangs them up where he started at. And that might not be next year, it could be 2 or 3 years from now. But to the bigger point, Chico ain't mad at you. You got the Cavaliers tonight. I got the Pistons tonight. We're going to be back on Monday. Either way, if it goes 7, we're still going to have another game before the next show. We'll see then. But we're going to see right now,